In this video, we're going to be talking about visually hidden. And this is actually a really nice component to have because it's a way to make other parts of your website more accessible. And so what we're going to do is look at the docs, and then we're going to do a brief example. It's not going to be an illustrious example because it's a very small component. So let's get to the docs. So we have visually hidden right here, and it says it's a common technique used in web accessibility to hide content from the visual client, but keep it readable for screen readers. So you have this visually hidden right here. It's just a single import. And then we have this button right here. And then we have this visually hidden, and it says check mark here, and it says check icon. And so we could click this. It's a button. It's not doing anything. We have the check icon in here. But we have this visually hidden. So let's open this up right here. We're going to click on it. And we see that we have this span right here that says check mark. And so you don't see that at all. It's not on the page. It's not obstructing anything or shifting any values over. But what it does is gives, the screen readers the ability to tell the user, hey, there's a check mark right here, which is really cool because sometimes there'll be parts of your page components and stuff that need a little bit of extra calling out. So we have this title and description right here. We have this box. We have the heading that says title and description clearly up here. And this visually hidden, it says this will be hidden. So maybe you want to give some extra, information here about what's going on, what does it mean? And as you can see, it's not appearing on the screen at all. And it says for accessibility here, visually hidden has all the styles necessary to hide it from visual clients, but keep it for screen readers. And there's really not much for the props, so let's just go to a very quick example. All right, so this is going to be a real quick one here, if I could speak. We're going to do visually hidden, and this just, I think, requires a button for an example, and then the actually visually hidden component. So let's get to coding. So we see we have this button here, but we do not see visually hidden. This makes sense because it's visually hidden. But let's go and look inside the actual guts of this code here. So as we click on this, we see the span come up that says button is for subscribing to my channel. Now, this is important because there may be some parts of your website, your content, your flow, where you want extra special attention or some kind of information for those that have special screen readers or disabilities or something like that. So this is an actual easy way to slip in more accessibility into your content. And though I'm not an accessibility master, it should be something that's always on your mind because, why should only a small segment of the population, or maybe a large segment, but what I'm trying to say is everyone should be able to enjoy your content, and you should feel good sharing it to everyone regardless of, their disposition. So that's really it. This is a short one. Really, outside of visually hidden, just focus on accessibility. Think of other people, think of your end users, and you'll be successful.